Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth, and I'm so excited because we're at the very end of Chapter 8, which is like gonna be the start of Impey's route, so we get to see lots of new stuff today! Oh, we saw lots of new stuff for the past 2 days, but lots of skipping too, so anyway, it's kind of exciting, so. He nods once in response, then takes a protective stance and confronts Finis. No skipping this time. Well, only when we go down the bad path and then jump back. So anyway. And who are you? I've received no reports of a man fitting your description among those surrounding my sister. I see. That must mean you're insignificant. And your subordinates don't know what they're talking about. My name is Impey Barbicane. I'll be on the moon someday, so you better remember my name. The moon? That is impressive. Unfortunately, you're far more likely to die here. Yeah? Sure have a big mouth. Why don't you try something instead of making threats? Impey, thank you for coming to help me, but you should stay back. He's the leader of Twilight. It's too dangerous to act without a plan. That's why I'm here. Don't worry, I'm pretty strong. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that. What? What the? Why? Am I that unreliable? It's because I've never seen you win a fight, that's all. He's strong, but that doesn't mean he's capable of fighting. I mean, seriously. Huh? Why don't you mention it? Alright, I'll have to show you here and now how undefeatable I am. Hey, Finis! You're gonna pay a heavy price, my friend, for messing with my girlfriend. I never said I was your girlfriend. Huh? Now we just broke his heart, Spacey. Good job. Now he's not gonna win. Well, you're gonna pay a heavy price for messing with my soon-to-be girlfriend. Kind of, sort of. I don't plan to be your girlfriend anytime soon either. Well, you don't plan it, but it's gonna happen, honey. Huh. Fine. You're gonna pay a heavy price for messing with someone I care about. That's good. We're such a fucking dick. I love it. We're such a dick to him. This round is great already. Anyway, I'm gonna beat you up with my own special fighting style. You better get ready for a whooping. Impey, was it? Just watching you was annoying. It took some work to drive my sister into such deep despair, and you've ruined it all with your pathetic attempt at gallantry. My sister being cheerful and in high spirits is not what I want to see. That's not her true nature. My sister is an artificial creation, a being to be cursed and feared as a monster. Only that will lead to the future that our father dreamed. Shut up already! Impey cuts off Finis' speech. You're in no place to be deciding what her true nature is. The only person you can decide what the true form and real identity for is yourself. Nobody else gets to say that. Aw, it's like a little fortune cookie. Impey. Whoa, wow. It was pretty deep, wasn't it? Were you moved, Spacey? And you just ruined it. You ruined it! He was like doing it and you're like, wow, that's really good. He's like, wasn't that deep? Awesome. And you're like, ah. Oh, Impey. The only person you can decide what... Didn't I just read this? Hold on a second. Oh, this is it. Wait. The only person you can decide what the true form and real identity for is yourself. Nobody else gets to say that. Whoa, that was pretty impressive. That was pretty deep, wasn't it? And then the only person you can decide what the true form and real identity for is yourself. Nobody else gets to say that. Why did he repeat himself? Wow, it's amazing. Just handing out pearls of wisdom here. What do you think? Am I cool or what? That was the exact same pearl of wisdom. I'm sorry, I had to go back and read it that way because I was like really fucking confused for a second. I was moved, but you just ruined it. Oh my god! She's so me right now! I love it! I'm so glad we named you Spacey because you're channeling me. It's great. Oh, come on. But that's very like you. You ruin everything. Oh, poor Impey. You two are quite comfortable there, despite my presence. I don't suppose it matters anymore, as you're both... about to die! Finis Phineas approaches us enraged. In that instance... what? And then okay, Saint Germain and his... Look! I just love the fact that he actually opens his motherfucking eyes. It's sexy as fuck. Because his eyes are always closed. Like, he's so happy he can barely open his eyes. Like, he's squinting. And then all of a sudden at that, he stabs him and he's like... And then he's looking at him with his eyes open, and then he looks over at us, and it's like, dude, you just opened your eyes all the way. I hope some of his CGs he's got his eyes open, because that's just sexy. Sorry. It's great. Anyway. CGG! Why'd you kill him? Impei's question is quiet, but he speaks with a ferocity that demands an answer. Why, you ask? Because if I hadn't, he most certainly would have killed the both of you. I like how he's so calm. I like the voice that I gave him. Oh, I'm so great. The count. And then it's like, oh, and I just stabbed him. He would have killed you. Well, it's okay. Anyway. Just fucking love it. God, I love it. It's crazy. Anyway. Isn't that a satisfactory answer? No. Don't you think there might have been a way out of this where nobody needed to die? You didn't have to go this far. With Phineas gone, Twilight will not be able to function without its leader. Impei, this was a necessary measure in order for all of us to get out of here alive. Saint Germain is probably right, but Impei can't seem to come to terms with it and simply turns away. He is going to have such a dark, tragic fucking path, Saint Germain. I can't wait for that just because it's going to be such a fucking mindfuck. I guarantee it. I'm just waiting for it because he's not going to be like, oh no, I just like stabbing people. Unless he really does just like stabbing people. And then you're like, oh. So you just, yeah, I'm assassin. I just like killing people. Cool. You're like, weird. Okay. I'm all for it. Whatever, Saint Germain. You're hot. He's pretty. He's beautiful, is what it is. Like, Van Helsing is hot and gorgeous and beautiful. And he's just like pretty like a doll. Just pretty. Don't touch him. Don't touch him! He sits on a shelf. You look, but you don't touch. Impei's the toy that you play around with and you get messy and dirty and you break some limbs off and shit like that and ends up with like no neck bead and they're, you had those toys. You know you did. He's the one you play with a lot. It's so inappropriate considering it's Impei, but anyway. Impei, you're a kind soul, but that's not enough to move forward. There are times when bloodshed becomes a necessity. I don't disagree with the Count, personally, but still. No, that's wrong. Impei, you don't need to do that. Your kindness has saved me any number of times. No amount of power can take the place of your words. Spacey? I see. So that is your strength. It's something I could never duplicate, but I suppose it is another method. Oh, that's your strength. I just stab people. Bye! He's like a little fucking fairy. Like a stabby, murderous fairy. Fucking love it. Nothing has changed. We're still among enemies. Escaping from this place should be our top priority at the moment. All right. I look up and see countless versions of me that never were. They have no expressions on their faces and simply stare out blankly. For some reason, they look sad to me. What am I? If what Phineas said is true, and I was created by Father, then why? For what purpose was I made? Phineas, I wonder if he was like me, or was he something else entirely? I feel like we should be skipping these things. I feel like we read this already, but I don't know. The only person who knows that is dead. I walk over to him and gently close his eyelids, because we did already do this. Wait. The least I can do for him is a send-off. Oh, I guess maybe they didn't count that. Okay, so then this is all that. Okay. All right, here we go. I look up at the mansion and take a moment to thank everyone in my thoughts. This is when we're about to run away. Then I quietly begin walking away. For starters, I'll look for Nemo. If the document I saw in the laboratory is right, Nemo has some connection to Father. At least it seems that way. I need to find Nemo before I can do anything else. What you doing? What you doing? I turn around in surprise when I hear a coming, I'm assuming it's supposed to say a voice, coming from the shadows between the trees. Hey there. Kinda late to be going out, isn't it? Oh, kinda late to be going out, isn't it, milady? Impei, what are you doing here? You're going to try to track down Nemo, aren't you? It'll be really tough on your own. How did you... Huh? Well, you were just talking to yourself and you just said you needed to find Nemo. Anyway, don't be a stranger and run off by yourself. I thought I might come along. But staying with me might put you in danger. Don't you worry about that. I have my own reasons for going, and it just so happens that I've got some business with Nemo too. Nemo? What about him? It's regarding the thing I'm looking for. That's right. I think Impei had said he's looking for something important. The reason why he was working with Lupin in the first place was to find this thing once they've stopped the terrorist plot. Think about it. Do you really think you can go see that crazy scientist alone and get the information you need out of him? I guess not. But everyone will worry if you disappear along with me. It's fine. I've left a note for the others, so there's nothing to worry about. I told them not to worry about us and just keep going on with their own investigations. Isn't that thoughtful? But no more worrying. From here on out, we embark on a journey to search for love. I mean, the truth. Let's go. The truth is out there. Doo-doo. X-Files theme song. Impei grabs my hand and starts walking. This is going to be fun, Spacey. Okay, I can't help it. He is really fucking adorable there. Like, he's got such an adorable, pretty... Like, look, he's so adorably pretty. God damn it! You're getting to me, Impei. You're getting to me. I just want to not, you know what I mean? I'm the Van Helsing in this route. Like, whatever, we're not friends. Secretly love you. Hey, wait! He pulls me along, and I'm forced to follow behind him. My decision to go off on my own has been an utter failure, but right now, the fact that Impei has taken my hand with such confidence makes me feel that I've been saved once again. I can stop the skipping because now it's all new. Oh my god, now it's all new! Steampunk. Yes, I love steampunk! Also, this whole game is steampunk, but I just like the fact that the chapter is steampunk. This is making me excited. I'm just really excited. Okay, I'm excited, guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna bounce on my bouncy ball and it's gonna pop and I'm gonna... I'm so excited! I'm more excited because I'm playing this game. I was really more excited during Van Helsing's run, and nothing could be quite as exciting. Maybe Lupin, because he's like a close second for me. But I do love them all. I really do. I know that, like, technically if I had to rank them, maybe Impei probably wouldn't... He'd probably be on the bottom of the list, I hate to say. But I am growing... I'm starting to, like him more. And I know this route's going to be fucking great. It's not like where you go through and you're like, oh, well, that was disappointing. Like, I know this is going to be a damn good... You're going to be like, oh, Impei. It's going to be warm and fuzzy and it's going to be amazing. I know it. This whole game is amazing, and I love them all. They're all my boys, and I want a freaking fan disc where you just have a man harem and you get to keep them all, and they're all your boyfriend. That would just be fucking amazing. That'd be like the Spacey fan disc. Anyway, Impei steers the automobile through the hills. I'm sitting in the passenger seat watching the scenery as it slowly passes by. Don't you get tired of staring out there? Wouldn't you say that observing my handsome profile would be a much better way to pass the time? Not at all. All right. Thanks so much for the brutal honesty. I laugh a little at Impei's reaction, then look at the steering wheel he's handling. You taught me so much about machines, but it's still so strange to me that this thing can move on its own without any horses to pull it. Oh, honey, it's got plenty of horses under the hood. What are you driving? That really depends, but still. We're going to look for Nemo, right? Is Nemo going to be where we're going now? Huh? Oh, no. We're going to meet someone who would know where Nemo lives. Who is it? You'll find out soon enough. Impei replies happily and steps on the accelerator with some force. We continue driving for a while, and we arrive at the place where the airship race had been held. The arena is in the midst of being taken down, and Impei goes to speak with the security guards. They tell him to wait for a while, so that's what we're doing. So, there's somebody here who would know where we can find Nemo? Of course. When people register for the race, they have to give their addresses. It's in the rules. I see. Huh. Then did we have to tell them where we were staying too? I think it would be something of a problem for people to know our address. What with our current situation and all. I got us all covered there. The address I gave them... Oh. What? Okay. I got us all covered there. The address I gave them was for one of Lupin's hideouts. I see. As we talk, a middle-aged man appears with several tough-looking men around him. The man has a sturdy build, and he approaches us with a friendly smile. Well, hello there. What can I do for some members of the prestigious winning race team? Imbe, who's this? One of the crime bosses who dominates London's underworld. What? Oh man, I'm so sorry about what happened at the race. We crash-landed and totally ruined the arena. Haha, it's no problem. We don't get to see races of that intensity too often. It was a fantastic advertisement. I'm sure we'll get even more attendees next year thanks to you. Our profits are sure to be sky high. The man is all smiles, seeming nothing at all like I would have guessed a crime lord would be. But judging by the surly men behind him, he's probably not any ordinary person. So here's the deal. One of the other entrants in the race was a guy named Nemo, right? Can you tell me where he is? Oh, is there some special reason? Are you planning to attack him? Oh, it's nothing like that. I just want to ask him something. I can't put my finger on it, but even though this conversation seems innocent enough, something about it is unsettling. I hope you understand, we follow a strict code of conduct here. Giving you that information would lead to a loss of trust. We may not abide by the law, but we stick by the rules we set for ourselves. You mean this rule? Impey rubs his thumb and index finger together a few times. Honestly, I have no clue what they're talking about. Oh, you catch on quickly. Don't worry about the money. I'll buy the information from you at asking price. What? Buy? Where are you going to get the money? Just send the bill to a guy named Arsène Lupin. What? Sounds like we have a deal. I'll have one of my men stop by at a later date with the bill. It seems like whatever negotiations they were having have finished, all while I stood there dumbfounded. Oh, Imbe, that's great. Oh. The men give us a note with Nemo's location on it, then they engage in some small talk with us for a while. The money, though, I hope Lupin doesn't get mad. Are you sure you'll be able to get this much ready? The man looks over at me. If you like, we could always arrange for a simple exchange. The information for this beautiful young lady here. Bitch, I will burn you. I don't know, I'll cut you. His eyeing me makes me uncomfortable, but Impe casually steps between us and intercepts the man's gaze. You're funny. I wouldn't give her away for all the treasures in the country. Truth be told, this lady and I are soulmates. When did that happen? Come on, Spacey, let's go. Right. Well then, we'll be looking forward to seeing you next year. Impe waves to the crime boss, then takes my hand as we head back to the automobile. Now that we know where to find him, let's head off to see Nemo. We climb into the automobile, and he starts the engine. In contrast to Impe's energy, I quietly nod in response. Whoa, hey, what's the matter? You look troubled. What were you talking about at the end of your conversation with the crime boss? My voice is probably lower than necessary. Oh, sorry, that was a bit insensitive of us. It made me happy I'm not property. I'm assuming we're supposed to say it made me happy, because I'm not property is kind of like... Okay, yeah, we're supposed to say it made me happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. Because we don't want to... We can save over this. Okay. Look, it's an Imbe! Yeah! And then there's Victor! It's an Elfie! Okay, we're supposed to say I'm not property. And then we'll come back and say it made me happy. The part where you were talking about handing me over, it was like you were ignoring me and making decisions for me. I didn't like it. I'm not some object to be given away. I'm sorry. With those types of people, sometimes you just have to laugh and go along with them. Of course, I don't think of you as an object. To me, you're the greatest goddess in the world. I don't know about that either. I usually don't pay any mind to Impei's joking around, but right now I'm a little embarrassed. I feel too shy now to turn and watch the scenery passing by, so I look down into my lap for a while. Okay, so that's probably where it splits. Okay, hold on. We're gonna load our other... We're gonna load back here. And we're going to now choose It Made Me Happy. Oh, sorry. That was a bit insensitive of us. No, I'm not mad. Actually, it was nice to hear. Look, he's kind of blushy. Impei looks at me in surprise. Did I say something strange? No, it's just, I never would have imagined that you'd go ahead and propose to me at a time like this. Propose? That's not what I meant. You were happy about the whole soulmate thing, right? Oh man, this is embarrassing. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, it's fantastic. The feeling is mutual. Let's go out and make our own destiny together. Sheesh. I don't even have the strength to fight back against Impei's joke. I can't help but smile. Enough joking around. We've got to look for clues about my father. What part of that was a joke? Impei sounds so taken aback and confused that I'm all smiles for a while. The automobile continues to run, and we eventually find ourselves outside of London. Impei, are you sure we're going the right way? We're so far out, it's hard to imagine anyone living here. Just as I'm saying this... Seems that way, right? According to the boss, it should be around here. Oh, shoot, hang on tight. The automobile suddenly picks up speed, then turns and charges into a thicket. If Impei hadn't warned me, I might have been thrown out of my seat. Whoa, that was close. Sorry about the sudden turn there. Are you hurt? I was a little surprised, but I'm fine. What happened? I just caught a glimpse of an airship between the trees. An airship? I look up into the sky. Just as he says, there is an airship above us that probably recently took off and is floating away. There is no question that beat-up old ship belongs to the Sky Pirates who were in the Black Gathering race. Oh yeah, they're gonna kick our ass. Really? Yeah, for some reason, those guys really have it in for me. I thought it'd be better if they didn't spot us. I mean, I don't know why they have it in for me, because Lupin stole the airship, and you screamed out your name, but now you just gave the crime boss Lupin's name for payment. So that's all good. It's all good. I love it. I think back to the airship race. That's right. Those Sky Pirates are the owners of the airship that Lupin stole. They saw Impei arrive in their airship and naturally assumed that Impei was the one who stole it. They were persistently attacking us during the race, too. But no one explained any of this to Impei, so he still doesn't know why he's being antagonized. Impei, actually... Whoa, look! Isn't that smoke rising from over there? I look over in the direction Impei's pointing. Just as he says, there's some smoke rising into the sky. You're right. Isn't that where the airship was coming from? Oh, did they kill Nemo? Oh man, this isn't good. That's supposed to be where Nemo is, according to what that crime boss told me. Could that mean Nemo was attacked by the Sky Pirates? I don't know why they do that. Let's hurry. Yes. Right. Right would be better than yes. It's so weird to say. I don't know why I can't, like, anytime anyone says yes. Yes, that's about right. But it's like, yes. Yes. Yes, we should go. Like, I just can't say the word just yes. Like, in conversation, like, I don't know why. It just comes out wrong every time I say it. It's something wrong with my brain. Anyway. The automobile emerges from the thicket and speeds up at once. We drive for a while. We arrive at a cave, the front of which is obscured by a thick curtain of smoke. We can't see anything at all.
Whoa, Smokey. What is this?
The smoke seems to be coming from inside the cave.
If the Sky Pirates did this, did they set the place on fire or something?
Gah! It's Nemo. A strange scream suddenly erupts from within the cave. We look at each other in surprise. Could that be... Before we can say the name we are both thinking of, we hear the sound of running, and someone emerges from the cave.
Why, you! Are you barbaric, unenlightened non-believers of science as well?
I too, absolutely, because he's all, I do wiggle around on my bouncy ball and throw my body around like I'm crazy. When I talk to him, I feel like a weeble wobble. What? We're...
Yeah, I'm going to enlighten you!
Right then, I don't think he's gonna hear us out. Suddenly, Nemo points a huge gun-like thing at us. Impey scoops me up and jumps. An instant later, black smoke bursts forth from the gun and burns through the spot where we were standing.
Whoa! So this is what that smoke was.
That was close. Impey grunts as he lands, avoiding the blast of black smoke. I smell a subtle, irritating smell, and my eyes begin to sting. It's probably a tear gas of some sort. Thank you, Impey.
The pleasure is mine, my princess.
Oh my god. Impey looks at me and smiles. Then he glares at Nemo.
Hey! Nemo, you good-for-nothing! What are you thinking, attacking not only me, but her as well? What? Oh, that voice. Could you be... How could I forget the genius engineer who I flew alongside and traded sparks with? Impey! Barbicane! It's you!
Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Oh, this is gonna kill me to do his voice. I broke my voice doing Monokuma and Danganronpa, like from the first one till like now. I'm like, I can't do Monokuma's voice. I literally have a scratchy throat. I can't do high-pitched things anymore. Like, I can't. Like, I broke my voice doing this. We cover our ears at the sound of his booming voice. Why does he always have to be so obnoxious? Oh, he's perfect character for me to play.
Can you turn it down? We can hear you just fine without all yelling. No, hold on! Oh, no, that was Impey. No, hold on! What I mean to ask was, why do you have to go attacking us like that with no warning? I'm glad you asked.
He suddenly bursts into tears. He's such an emotionally expressive person. What happened?
I couldn't possibly tell you the whole story in such a short amount of time, Impey's assistant.
Assistant?
My laboratory was robbed.
Ah, so this cave is your lab, huh?
When I realized there was an intrusion, I used my black smoke invention to drive them away.
You drove them away? So they didn't steal anything?
No, they did get away with something. Those men, they took the most important core of my research. They stole it from me.
What was it?
No, I cannot disclose that even to such an excellent scientific rival such as yourself. However...
I gotta have fun doing him, I'm not kidding.
All I can tell you is that it would have shocked the entire world. This invention could change history. How could those awful pirates... How could they?
My neighbors must think I'm motherfucking nuts, that's all I have to say. He's angry and crying at the same time.
I see. If that's the case, I'll go and take it back for you. What? Did you just... What did you just say, Impey Barbicane?
So you're saying a really important thing was snatched from you, right? I know how frustrating that can be, so I'll help out.
Bimbicane? Bimbicane!
Nemo falls to his knees and begins weeping profusely. Bimbicane? He just gave him a nickname. On his own. He just morphed his own name. It's great. Are you alright?
Impey Barbicane, you are a scientist among scientists. You are my lifelong friend and rival. Yeah, didn't I say we could do without all the shouting? And don't get me wrong, I'm not a scientist, I'm an engineer. The world's greatest at that. Yeah, then there's no time to waste!
Nemo suddenly straightens his back like a spring-loaded doll.
Take this device to track them.
Nemo takes out a machine with a round glass cutout on the front. It's almost like a pocket watch that has been enlarged to the size of a whole hand. Nemo solemnly gives me the device. What is this?
The smoke from earlier is mixed with particles that produce a special magnetic force. When the particles become attached to something, you can track their location for up to half a day. Now let's go together and deal a blow of enlightenment to those unscientific barbarians. No way, Nemo. You stay behind. I'll sneak in and get it back. What? But if I don't go... It's really no problem. She and I will handle it.
I nod along with Impei's words. I know painfully well what Impei is thinking. We're going to be facing sky pirates. If we're going to their headquarters, we'll probably be facing a great number of them. It'll be difficult to confront them head-on. That means we'll need to sneak in.
How amazing are you, Impei Barbicane! You are what all scientists should aspire to be.
If Nemo tags along with us, any plan that relies on stealth will definitely go out the window.
Yep, I'm a man of my word. I'll make sure to get it back. So just sit back and relax. Oh, I'm counting on you, friend of science, friend of my soul.
Nemo and Impei lock themselves in a tight embrace. That's really adorable. I want to see the man hug. They must have bonded over something. I have no idea what. I wish they had made a CG of that, like the bro hug. I want a bro hug CG. I want it. I just need it. As the sun is getting ready to set, we leave the cave and head back to London, following the directions from Nemo's tracking device. I didn't think we'd be back here so soon. Impei nods. Their hideout is very close. We're in a corner of the poor part of town. There's a gruff-looking man standing in front of our destination. The device is pointing that way. Do you think this is right? I don't see an airship.
Oh, I bet they keep the airship they use for attacks parked somewhere outside the city. It's convenient to have a place here.
I see.
But man, Nemo's device. I messed around with it a little, but the accuracy is off the charts. Maybe he can show me how.
He almost looks like he's having fun. Impei, I think I should go on my own from here. Lupin's taught me what I need to know about infiltration and theft.
Don't be silly. I've been hanging with Lupin since before I met you, and the two of us have been in some serious scrapes. Besides, it's highly ungentlemanly to let a lady go unattended, and I should be the one going in alone.
It's weird when there's no background music. But I'm worried about you.
Have more faith in me. I might not look it, but I'm pretty tough.
Impei thinks for a second, then nods to himself. I mean, we know he's tough. He's super... He may not be the best at physical combat, but he is strong. He didn't fall apart when the fucking vampire attacked him, so there's something going on.
Right, let's go together then. I can protect you.
That's my line.
What a fighter. Well, maybe I'll ask you for help if I need it.
You can count on me. So what are we going to steal?
The thing is, he never really told me what the device that was stolen from him was for. It's a small black triangular device that fits in your hand. It apparently has blinking lights all over it.
That seems easy enough to spot, so we just need to get that back. All right. We discuss entry methods for a while, then the time finally comes for us to go. As I look on from the shadows, Impei confidently walks right up to the entrance.
Huh? Who are you? Private property, loser. Scram. Oh, I'm no loser. What are you going on about? What? You don't remember me? I'm the one from the airship race. The one who fixed up the airship I stole from you. What? You mean you're the...
As the pirate pulls out his knife, I sneak behind the man and strike him in the back of the head with my hand. There's a shoe in the middle of the alley, just FYI. The sky pirate who is ready to face off against Impei falls right to the ground. I'm pretty fucking awesome. He's unconscious, and everything else looks fine. Good.
Look at him! It worked out great, but wow, you're pretty good at that. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking awesome. I can also melt people if I touch them. So, how about you lean in for a kiss? All right, yeah, I'm poison ivy, bitch. Back off. No, it's okay. We won't hurt you, Impey. We love you. Thank you. Van Helsing taught me how to catch enemies off guard from behind. Let's move him out of sight and tie him up. Impey, can you lend me a hand? Spacey, you're actually a little too good at this. It's starting to scare me. What? You're all in love with us, and now because I can kick someone's ass, what, now you're all afraid? Whatever. Oh my god, intimidated by my strong womanness. Impey nods to himself as he says this and helps me drag the pirate away. We enter a narrow alley, tie him up with ropes and cloths that we'd prepared, and hide him in the shadows. He shouldn't be getting in our way anytime soon. It'll just be for a little while. I'm sorry. I don't think you need to be so polite. These guys are actually really bad. I'm conflicted, but I give him a slight nod. Now for breaking and entering. Follow me. I take the lead, gently opening the door and peering inside to see what's within. See, this is part of why I love this game too, because like, yes, we need them, they come and they rescue us in their situations, but there are other things that we're really fucking good at. We're like, I can kick their ass. And we don't have memories. We barely know anything. We're like, I only remember the last 2 years. I sat in the freaking house and I killed somebody. I don't even know anything about my life or who I am or anything. But we managed to pick shit up. We're not totally fucking helpless. And I like that about, like... And I know that, like, each main character is different. So, like, Amnesia Memories, she wasn't, like... She was fine. She was a softer character. You know what I mean? She had no memories and she was, like, trying to get along, but... She was just, like, a gentler character. There was no need for her to kick ass. So, of course, she didn't kick ass, but she was still good, you know? And then, even in Mystic Destinies, obviously not the same developer, but... You know, she had her weak moments, and she had her strong moments. Like, there's a nice balance. And same thing with this. And I like that as opposed to the, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! And they're all totally vapid and brain dead. Like, I get it. They always have some kind of amnesia. There's always some kind of amnesia going on in this shit. Like, Amnesia Memories, this, you kind of have amnesia. We don't really know what's going on. But they're not dopey derps. They're actually fucking really good characters that you're like... Yeah, I mean, they're always very sweet and docile. Like, she's like, I kicked someone's ass. And you're like, He's like, I'm a little scared of you. But she's still, like, sweet, you know? They always have that. But there's still something about their characters that they make that are really good. I mean, I know Mystic Destinies is a total different developer. But, like, strong characters still. Like, I don't know. Like, I just find, like, a lot of these tend to have, like... I'm looking at you, Oz Mafia. Not gonna lie. That's a really fun game. I love that game, don't get me wrong. And I want to play the rest of it. But that MC is like, oh, why are you so dumb? Like, she really is. She's like, oh! And you're like, look, I get that you don't remember things, but you can't be this stupid. Stop it. And like, Spacey, or Cardia, that's technically this character's name, but Spacey. She's a little like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't understand things. But look, I knocked that pirate out. I'm pretty cool, right? Like, I like that. Like, so sometimes she has her little, like, I know nothing. Blink, blink. But then she still kicks ass, so. I like it. I like the believability. I like the balance, you know. She's not totally fucking helpless. She just doesn't get certain things, because she's like, dude, I've, like, been, like, coma memory here. I don't know. Lucky I know my name. It's Spacey! With all caps. But anyway. I take the lead, gently opening the door and peering inside to see what's within. And we learned pretty fucking quick. You know what I mean? Like, they taught us, and it wasn't like, I crashed the car. Isn't that cute? It was like, I'm pretty good at driving. I'm pretty good at knocking pirates out. I'm pretty good at this shit. Like, I mean, like, we're pretty impressive for someone who has, like, no fucking memory. It's actually pretty roomy inside. It must have previously been a factory, as there are machines and tools laying out in the open. As for any enemies in this room... count at least 8. Some of them are familiar faces. I remember them from the airship race. They all have knives and guns handy, but look much less intimidating than the likes of Twilight. If there had been more of them, or looked tougher, I would have turned back and waited for a better opportunity. How cute is that? Like, I can kick their asses. I love it! That's what I'm talking about. I take a shallow breath and make up my mind. This is where I need to be courageous. Impey, this... Yep, I know. If this is the extent of it, it might even be a pretty easy heist. Agreed. We're so fucking adorable. I love us. But I feel like this is something that us and Lupin should have been doing, like stealing things. But then again, I get it because of the sky pirates and shit, but whatever. We silently slip into the room and hide in an out-of-sight place. Suddenly, an older man enters and calls out to someone who appears to be the leader of the pirates. Sky Pirate Captain. The man leading the band of airship pirates. He looks intimidating and acts tough, but he is quite protective of his followers. He is unlucky and has had his ship and treasures stolen in the past. Yeah, because Lupin took one. Do we get to see him? Because, you know, it'd be really cool. Could we date him in a future one? Is he hot? I want him. You know what I mean? Like, we always get little CGs, like, we got Jack the Ripper. I want to see this guy.
Yo, I heard the latest attack went pretty well.
It was nothing. We met some unexpected resistance, so we couldn't get our hands on all of it. I mean, I did find something that appears to be valuable. I'm looking for an expert to have it appraised right now.
Let me see it. Where is it?
Haha, not a chance. I'm not going to let you steal it from under my nose.
Come on, who do you think paid for the repairs to your crashed airship? And now you don't trust me? Are you sure you want to be talking to me like that?
Fine then. It looks like the older man is from a different group of sky pirates. I wonder where the object in question is. Then we're like, oh, hey, it's right here, let's go.
That leader-looking guy just glanced at the small metal box over there. It's probably where the treasure is.
I look over at where he gestures, beyond where the two men are standing. There's a metal box there, just as he says. I inhale sharply in surprise. It's quite a distance between those men and our hiding spot. It's amazing that you could tell where he looked from here. He's a goddamn werewolf. Sorry.
I've got super great eyesight. And since I've been hanging around Lupin for so long, I just naturally notice this stuff.
Impey smiles faintly as he says this. The people in the room don't seem to be nervous or suspicious at all, and are relaxing freely. Now's our opportunity.
I'll go steal it. If I get caught, you get out of here, all right?
No, if you get caught, I'll go in to create a distraction. I show Impey the test tube I had been carrying in secret. This is a smoke bomb that Victor gave me in case This is a smoke bomb that Victor gave me. I can make it impossible to see in this room. Leave it to me if there's trouble.
Wow, you really are a fighter.
Just be careful, Impey.
With you watching over me, there's no way I can botch this.
He's gonna botch it, isn't he? It's Impey. He's gonna fucking botch it. He smirks and looks around him and quickly moves closer to where the small box is located. He moves faster, but more quietly than I ever imagined someone could move. Even if someone catches sight of him, they would probably just see some kind of blur. Not even a person. There's vampires? He's a motherfucking werewolf, isn't he? I should look up the literary character and see, like... Because, I mean, hi, Van Helsing was actually, like, a vampire hunter in it. Well, in the movie Van Helsing he wasn't, but, Ooh. Captured? That's chapter 10. Sorry, I was looking to see when... Okay, because I have a feeling we're going to get another choice soon, so I was looking up the thing, but... No bad ending this chapter, but anyway. Yeah, okay. I swear he's a fucking vampire. I mean, not a vampire, he's a fucking werewolf. Anyway. He steadily closes in on the target, or like half one, I don't know. Finally, he's at a point where he could just reach out and touch the box.
Are you sure this thing is really worth that much? I bet it's gonna sell for dirt cheap.
I don't think that was the right voice for the older man, but anyway. No way. You'll know once you lay your eyes on it. It's definitely worth a lot. Suddenly, the two men move toward the box. Impey doesn't seem to notice them and is still reaching out desperately from his hiding spot toward the box. He's gonna get caught! For now, the two men seem engrossed in their conversation, and perhaps Impey's hiding spot is still out of sight. They don't seem to notice Impey's arm stretching forward, but it's surely just a matter of time. The treasure's right here. I'll show it to you right now. Now, where'd I put my keys? Just as the leader approaches the box, Impey pulls his arm back into hiding. This stress is bad for my heart. You don't have a heart, dumbass. Behold! Doesn't it just smell like a pile of gold to you? Not realizing that Impei is so close, the pirate captain opens the box. I see the faintly glowing triangular device. Okay, see, that's a pyramid, not a triangle. Okay, I was not expecting that. Sorry. I see the faintly glowing triangular device within it. That must be Nemo's.
Come on, you make a big show of revealing it, but it just looks like some weird little doodad to me.
You idiot! That Nemo guy from the airship race really treasured this thing. Hold on. Woo! Sorry, I had to sneeze. We looked up that Nemo fella, and he's got enough technical skill and wealth to make a sophisticated airship. You'd understand if you saw the place we attacked. Something so important to a guy like that has to be worth a bundle.
I guess I had to be there, huh? Are you sure you aren't just hyping up this piece of junk as a treasure, since it's all you got before being chased off?
What did you just say? You try insulting us again and see what happens. The atmosphere in the room starts to grow tense. However, this is actually good for us. We'll keep an eye on things a bit longer and strike when the scene gets more chaotic in here. But suddenly, I hear an explosion and the building shakes violently. Whoa, what's going on? As if in response to the leader's question, one of the sky pirates rushes in from the front entrance.
Well, we've got trouble. Some strange guy suddenly blew up.
Before he can finish his sentence, another explosion rocks the sky pirate into the wall.
Shh, who is it? What do they want with us?
Oh, it's Nemo. As if in response to the leader's question, a figure confidently steps in through the front entrance. It's... I was really wondering if it was one of our dudes. Oh, we got a CG of Nemo! Cool.
A mad genius scientist who devotes himself day and night to research and how to shine the light of science on this world.
Is that gonna be is that a Nemo CG? It looks like it should be one, but it doesn't have a background, so it's weirding me out.
That's right, my name is Nemo!
I can't do his voice, it's killing me already.
Whoa, hey, nutjob incoming. Is he one of yours?
No way! The maniac is definitely not a member of our crew. He's the scientist we attacked. Look like he's here to take back his treasure. Get him, men!
Ha 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 ha! Science shall never fall before such barbaric assaults. And I'll have you know, my accomplices are right here in this very room.
What? How? The leader turns around to the metal box in a panic.
The treasure's gone. Where'd they take it?
I clutch my head. We got so close, but our stealth mission is completely ruined.
Ha! Now that two great minds have joined forces, I have nothing to fear. Oh, come on, Nemo! You completely blew my cover.
Why did you get up? Impei stands up from his hiding place, meeting eyes with the pirate leader. I sense a chilly atmosphere setting in.
You're the guy who stole the airship from us. No, what a coincidence. I was just passing through. Men, get them both. Tear them to pieces.
The captain shouts as he draws his gun and points it at Impei. Oh my god, we're going 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop this part here. I know it's just getting good, but we're going really freaking long, so you're gonna have to wait until tomorrow for the rest of this. And I'm gonna play it right now, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but yeah. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.